Hi, everybody. Welcome to Demo, the show where companies come in and they show us their latest products and platforms. Today, I'm joined by Yasser El-Hagan. He is the Senior Vice President of Customer Experience and Engineering at Caylent. Welcome to the show, Yasser.
Thanks for having us.
So tell me about Caylent and what you're going to show us today.
Yeah, so Caylent is a premier AWS partner. We're also an Anthropic preferred services partner. And actually, we came from Prenetics. Prenetics was a recent acquisition by Caylent, where we focused specifically on customer experience, specifically around Amazon Connect. Caylent helps customers migrate to the cloud, and they didn't have a CX practice. So now we were acquired by Caylent to kind of complete that picture. And we're very excited about that.
Right, so it's not typically a product that you might see on another episode of Demo. This is an example of a demo of how you can work with customers, right?
Correct, yeah. So we do professional services, managed services. We do have some product, but we primarily focus on services.
Okay, and so why would someone then want to work with Caylent on something related to the either Amazon Connect or the cloud versus just kind of doing it themselves?
Absolutely. So Amazon Connect is an easy-to-use contact center platform built by AWS, and its origins came from how Amazon.com needed to solve their customer experience problems, and now it's become a product for customers to consume. The reasons that customers like working with Caylent is because we bring the depth and expertise by working with lots of customers. So if I learn pain points from customer A or customer B or customer C, I can bring all those lessons learned to a given customer, so that way it shortcuts their path to success.
Right.
And we bring those lessons not just from technical pain points that we've learned, but also business transformations and so forth in the customer experience space.
Okay, and you've got an airline airline demo for customer trying to deal with the customer service from the airline as an example, right?
Yeah, that's right. So what we have is some of the latest technology that was released by Amazon over the last few months, and we've created an example airline to kind of demonstrate. Everybody can relate to travel.
Sure.
So this kind of helps demonstrate the technology end to end with speech-to-speech models and great self-service experiences. Excited to show you what we built.
And you mentioned Anthropic as well, so I'm assuming there's some AI involved.
Oh yeah, there's always AI involved nowadays with customer experience.
All right, so let's check out the demo.
Awesome. So what we have here is what I'm showing on my screen is a sample portal. So imagine you are a traveler and you're logged into your airline portal, and you can kind of see some of my preferences and things like that. What I want to demonstrate today is how when I call in, we can create a differentiated, personalized experience for me as a traveler. So I would expect to be greeted by name. I can ask it to update my preferences, maybe search for flights, get a confirmation. And hopefully this is the type of experience where the viewers would be like, oh, I wish I had that with my airline.
Sure.
And we do work with some airlines today. So let's go. So I'm going to call in, and then I'm just going to walk through the experience, and we'll go from there.
Hi, Yasser. Great to hear from you again. We're looking forward to seeing you on that New York to Los Angeles flight at the end of the month. And I wanted to let you know we're really grateful for your gold status loyalty. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I wanted to know, can you help me update my dietary restriction from vegetarian to halal?
Absolutely, Yasser. I'd be happy to help you update your dietary restriction to halal. Let me make that change for you right now. Perfect. I've updated your dietary restriction to halal. That'll be your preference for any future flights you book with us. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yeah, I think I have an upcoming flight. I'd like to change my seat on that. Can you tell me some details about my upcoming flight?
Of course. Let me pull up your upcoming flight details for you. Great. I found your upcoming flight. You're booked on flight PNX 101 from New York to Los Angeles, departing on June 30th at 8 in the morning and arriving at 1:20 in the afternoon. You're currently in seat 3A in economy, and you'll earn 2,880 miles on this trip. Your confirmation code is 5927.
Hey, yeah, that's great. I actually want to update my seat. Can you help me change my seat?
Absolutely. Let me pull up the available seat options for you so you can pick the one that works best. Perfect. Here are your seat options for flight PNX 101. You're currently in seat 3A. I've got window seats available at 11A, 12A, 14A, and 15A, and aisle seats at 12C, 13C.
Yeah, that 11A seat sounds great. Can you change me to that seat, please?
Perfect. Let me change your seat to 11A for you right now. Excellent. Your seat has been successfully changed to 11A. You're all set for your flight on June 30th. You'll have a nice window seat on that cross-country flight to Los Angeles. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yeah, I'm on the road right now. Can you send me a confirmation to my mobile with some of the details of what I've changed?
I'd be happy to send you those details. I can send you an SMS message to your phone right now with your updated seat information and confirmation code. Would that work for you while you're on the road?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Perfect. Let me send you an SMS with your flight and seat change details right now. Done. I've sent you an SMS with all your flight details and your new seat assignment. You should see it on your phone in just a moment. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Awesome, thank you. One last thing. Are there any flights available for tomorrow if I wanted to change my flight?
I'd be happy to help you search for flights tomorrow. To find available options, I need a couple of details. What destination would you like to fly to, and what cabin class would you prefer? Economy, premium economy, business, or first?
First class.
Great. First class it is. Just to confirm, you'd be departing from New York, JFK, correct?
That's right.
And where would you like...
I'd like to go to Baltimore.
Awesome. Let me search for first-class flights from New York to Baltimore for tomorrow. Great news. I found 3 first-class flights from New York to Baltimore tomorrow. Would you like me to read through the details with you, or would it be easier if I sent you the flight options via SMS so you can review them online?
Oh yeah, send me them via SMS. That's a lot easier. Thank you.
Perfect. Let me send you those flight options via SMS right now. Done. I've sent you all 3 flight options to your phone. Take a look and let me know if any of those work for you.
Yeah, the first one works.
Awesome. So you'd like to book flight PNX 665 departing at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow to Baltimore. Just to confirm before I book this for you, would you like a window seat? I can see we have some great window options available, like 2A, 3A, or 4A.
Yeah, 2A sounds great.
Perfect. Let me book flight PNX 665 with seat 2A for you right now. Excellent. Your flight is booked. You're all set for flight PNX 665 from New York to Baltimore tomorrow at 7:30 a.m., arriving at 8:45 a.m. You're in seat 2A in first class, and your confirmation code is DXNJJL. You'll earn 184 miles on this flight. Would you like me to send these booking details to your phone via SMS?
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Perfect. Let me send you your booking confirmation right now. Done. I've sent your booking confirmation to your phone with all the details. You're all set for tomorrow morning. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's it. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Yasser. Thanks so much for flying with Pronetics Airlines. Have a fantastic trip to Baltimore tomorrow and safe travels on your flight to Los Angeles on the 30th. We appreciate your business.
And there you go.
Wow. Yes, I've got a lot to unpack here. Was this a combination of AI plus Agentic? Because it sounds like they were doing, like the agent was then doing a lot of tasks, right?
And that's kind of, that's the whole beauty of bringing all this technology together. There's something called customer profiles, which, as you heard, it understood that I liked window seats and it knew my preferences. It could update those preferences. And customer profiles helps me kind of link all the back-end systems into one consistent system.
Yeah.
There's an upfront AI agent that understands what I'm asking for. It then engages other AI agents to do things like searching for flights, sending me SMS. So this is a complete agentic workflow across Amazon Connect.
And if a customer was trying to do this on their own, this would be a lot of back-end work, right?
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, a lot of this you can do on your own from the UX perspective or UI perspective in Amazon Connect. Where we help customers is kind of like the back-end integrations. How do you think about all the different data systems that you need to consolidate into one consistent fabric so you can create these experiences? And that's where we bring that industry expertise to help customers do this at scale.
And what the other thing I liked was you were able to interrupt the the agent on the other side. And again, they understood that, plus all the different natural language.
Yeah, that's really I think the key difference is that with an agentic experience like this, it becomes a much more natural conversational thing. The way that I would talk to you today, where maybe I cut you off, if I already know what you're going to say,
right.
I can do that, and I expect that the system just keeps up with what I'm asking for.
Yeah. This is great. Is there anything else you want to show? There's like a secret sauce thing, right?
Yeah. One of the things that we've done, especially since you were talking about, Anthropic and how else could you use AI in these experiences, when customers think about deploying solutions like this, one of the things that customers always ask us is, what's the observability? How do I know what's happening? How do I know how the AI agents are behaving?
Right.
What capabilities do I need to add, and so forth? So one of the things that we've done is we actually have an entire pipeline that understands the conversations, and from the ongoing conversations, it will start recommending and understanding the types of things that customers are trying to do. And maybe you're asking me to do something and the AI agent doesn't have that capability. And now at scale, we can understand what additional capabilities should we add to these AI agents based on the experiences that customers are having within the system. So for example, here, you could see that it's telling me, hey, you know what, maybe you should add a knowledge base content for dietary restrictions and special meal requests. It lets me know that it's a knowledge base gap. It shows me the two interactions where it understood that this was a gap, and so forth. So it's one thing to deploy an agentic solution.
Sure.
It's another thing to actually have the observability that helps you understand how is it performing and how can I make it better, and we help customers do that at scale.
So obviously then as it learns more, it gets better.
Correct.
And that's really cool, because again, a lot of AI, you never really know why they're doing something or what they're doing. Yeah,
that's right.
This is great.
Cool. Thank you.
Where can companies kind of work with you, or try some out, or just talk to you about whatever project that they're working on?
Yeah, you can go right to our website, Caylent.com, and
because this isn't just about airlines; it's about
oh, absolutely, yeah.
Service,
and the idea here was to demonstrate the capabilities, right? But you could imagine how this is relevant for help desk, for insurance, for healthcare. In fact, we work with lots of healthcare providers, airlines, retail. Really, it's just the experience itself is relevant for almost any industry and vertical.
All right, just give me that website one more time.
Caylent.com.
All right, Yasser, again, thanks again for being on the show, and thanks for the demo.
Awesome, thank you.
That's going to do it for this week's show. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and add any thoughts you have below. Join us every week for new episodes of Demo. I'm Keith Shaw. Thanks for watching.